Yo, my name is Zosh.
Yo, it's Young Static.
What's cracking, guys? This is Christian from Honda Vlogs.
Yo, vatos locos. This is Lazymangarage. And you know who you're watching?
You're watching Lazymangarage. You're watching Lazymangarage.
And you're watching Lazy Man's Garage.
Lazymangarage.
Welcome back to another exciting video of Procrastination Channel. There's a cat in my garage, and it just literally went under there, that way, right in this hole, right in that hole. I gotta do some weather stripping on the Datsun, and then hopefully something might be showing up today. If it does, I'll unbox it and show you guys. It's a big surprise. But right now I got done with the Bondo yesterday on the hood of the car of the Datsun because the battery tie down was puncturing a hole through the hood, so I had to weld it and then sand it down and grind it down and then Bondo it to metal and sand that down and then primer it and then sand down the primer, so it's looking pretty good. It's very smooth, you know, there's like, doesn't feel like, well, it feels like there's a tree sap on it. I wonder how that fucking got there, but yeah, it's very smooth all the way through. I mean, some of the Bondo work I did, not too good, and then that's just little holes and stuff, but hey, you know, works. So with that being said, that never works. Got to fucking open up the gate. Crap. Okay. Time to drive the truck. Hi. Oh, I can't set it up anywhere. This sucks. Well, I guess I'll just sit you guys right here. Hopefully you guys can see me. Let's see. Car's in Nooch. Crap. I'm just gonna hold it like this. It's a 73. What do you want from it? Hey. There we go. Okay. It's a 4-speed, so that one first. This clutch is the weirdest thing I have ever felt in my life. You let go, as soon as you start to let it go, see what I mean? It wants to die. Like, I'm not using any gas, just clutch. And then when you step on the brakes, see, you step on the brakes, it's so fucking sensitive. Car's back in Nooch. E-brake is on. Yes, the e-brake. Okay. Nice. The weather stripping on this thing, and is it me or does it look like it's kind of lopsided? The car looks like it's kind of tilted right here. Well, this car does need everything because everything on this car is original, right down to the fucking valve cover gasket. Don't know if I said that before, but this homemade weather stripping. Homemade weather stripping that took off paint. Homemade weather stripping I'll never do again. There you go, Kevin. There you go, right in your spot. This is the new thingamajig, and then this. No moisture. Okay, so this doesn't have any holes that match up with it. So like, see, there's a hole right here. And then there's nothing here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some grease right on that and tap it and make my own hole. Unless there's a hole right here. What if I were to stretch that? that might actually work, but it might leave a little bit of slack underneath. I could probably get away with that one, but and this one right here, this hole right here, and that hole right there, I could probably get away with that one too. I'm not sure how it would look underneath, and it might have a little bit of slack, which I'm not really excited for, but this isn't the original OEM spec of gasket, because I mean when it closes, it doesn't really do any sealing. You see that? There's still a gap. I could still put a finger in between and have my finger come out. So I think it might be just the door that's busted. Grandpa, if you're watching this, I think it just might be because this car got hit on this side. The good thing I kept all the OEM clips. These are them right here. Bam. Because they're a lot longer than the well, a lot longer than the aftermarket ones that they came with. OEM, aftermarket. Which one would you go for? Yeah, you're damn right, this one. No, because I did what I said I was going to do. And this one over here, I made this one myself. The one right there. Cut it open, and because there's 0 holes here all the way through the thing. And there's like 15 holes that go through here. Then it got to go all the way underneath. Am I still zoomed in? No, I am not. Well, like I said, might get away with this side. We'll find out. And where's the other hole? Oh, there it is. And the hole is right there. And pull and stretch. Okay. And I am internally screaming. As I'm putting this fucking thing in, look what pops out. Look what pops out. Fucking hole. Fucking clip. Suck my dick. A good idea so good that if I even began to know what I was talking about, my head would explode. It's the rubber. When it gets hot, then it cools down. If you answered if your answer was couch, then you are absolutely correct. So what I'm going to try to do is figure out how this works. Give me a quick second. Ah, there we go. Burn a little bit of the rubber. That way it gets warm. And then let it cool down. So that way it goes back to normal size. Hey, squirrel! There's a squirrel! Let it go back to normal size. So once this cools down, I guess rubber expands when it gets hot, and then it hardens as it gets cold. So that could prevent this little doohickey from popping out. We'll find out. Sometimes they run around the tree and they chase each other. So it's pretty funny, but last time I saw like 3 squirrels doing it. Smoke break. Over here to look at underneath the car to see how the shocks look, and they're pretty fucking gone. And the differential's covered in grease. I'm just trying to check it out and see how bad things are under here. There's a spot way over there that's covered in rust and all this right here. So what I'm thinking about doing is taking the wire wheel and sanding everything down and hitting it with some rubberized coating. These bushings on this thing are done on the leaf springs. They're gone. The bushing on the shock itself are gone. Let's see, where else? I was trying to tell him like, hey, why don't we take off the take the body off the frame and then redo it like that, but he said no. This is for the gas tank. All crusty. And those bushings are gone. So I think I'm just gonna start maybe jack up the car and just get underneath here and just start fucking going to town with a wire wheel. now we can look and see how it looks. This is all from soda blasting, which is all this shit right here. But it's pretty smooth. Still some fucking stuff all around, but now I need to grind and get the rust that's embedded into the metal out, like I did over here. Now that it's there's no paint or anything, should be a lot easier to do with that thingy right there. So it's the next day, and I'm here with Luis, and we're waiting on people to show up later so we can take the bed off the truck. Well, I'm waiting. Luis isn't gonna help, because he's a fucking girl about it.
I'm Wicked Bandit. Funny thing is, I'm not gonna be here.
So yeah, we're waiting on my friend Brandon and Soul Society show up. And then I'm gonna see if fucking my friend Junior can help me out too. A McMuffin? Well, we'll see how this goes, but we got till like what, 1:30-ish. So hopefully this gets done. Cause I gotta redo the frame. Hasn't been touched since 1973. Found out the car's a 73 instead of a 72. So I was off a fucking year. The fuck do you want from me? Okay, so now we got Brandon's over here working on the truck for me, and I'm over here helping Louise on a Scion TC. We got the transmission almost out, but we got to take out the half shaft in order to get it completely out. What the hell am I supposed to do with this? Louise wants me to put this in between here in order to get the axle out. Usually you put a screwdriver in between the housing of where it's at and pull it back, but it's not fucking working.
You ready? Go.
Go ahead. Okay, so we got all the bolts off. Oh, okay, we got all the bolts off of this truck. Now I got to disconnect the lines and shit for the gas tank, and then the bed can come off because we got Junior here, who's a big dude who can help us out, right, Junior? All right. I'm going to have to postpone this till Sunday, taking off the bed, because he has work and I'm gonna need help taking it off by. Well, I can't do it by myself, so I'm gonna close out the video right here. If you guys want anything from Activia Racing, this guy, the link will be down in the description down below. If you guys need anything from Neo Garage, the link will also be down in the description down below. Use code LazyMan5, get 5% off of anything that you guys purchase. My name is Chris from Lazyman Garage. We get shit done when we feel like it. Peace.